Hi there. Welcome to this week's episode of the podcast with me, Russell Davis. One of my coaches referred to him being a champion for my soul. That phrase really struck a chord with me, and it really sat me for some time. And I want to unpack what it means to be a champion for someone's soul. And I want to explore what it means for you to have someone championing your soul. Because you deserve that. I had a coach who used to say he was a champion for my soul. And it really struck me when he said that. And for some time afterwards, I really thought about that. Because that's what it feels like when you have someone in your corner in that way, who's just there to be a champion for you, to ensure I don't get in my own way and really honouring my soul in everything I do to create more of the life I want, who believes in me more than sometimes I believe in myself. We all need that support from time to time, but so often we don't get it. So often I thought, it's down to me. I couldn't trust. I could rely on anyone else. I didn't feel I could trust my mum in some way, psychologically, she was unpredictable emotionally, and so felt life was down to me. I thought, God, whatever God is for you, at that point for me, I thought, God is a God of judgment. Couldn't trust He's got my back, and I had to make sure I proved to others and to God that I was good enough. But having someone who's a champion for your soul, there's no judgment, it's pure love. And one of the things I do is I'd like to support people on all sorts of journeys. Couples struggling to get pregnant, because I know it's like to be on that journey. It can be very, very lonely. And on our journey, we're so thankful we had one or two people that really got our situation, understood our hearts, how it felt for us. One couple in a similar journey because they can understand it. Another friend, a lady, she hadn't been on our experience. She'd had children, but she had such a heart that she really sought to love us and understand us and just be there for us, championing us. But by listening and understanding and unconditional love. And she really felt we had her in our corner. It's an incredible experience. My men's group, 4 of us, we know we've got each other's back. We just know that. And my coaches over the years, I just know that they've got my back. My current coach, I can contact him any time, and I know that he'll get back to me as soon as he can. I know that he cares. I know he believes in me more than I believe in myself at times. He helps me return back to my true potential, true self, and I get lost in my thinking. A coach is there not to be a friend, to be a champion for our soul, to sometimes give tough love, to be blunt. I love it when he's blunt. I love it when my men's group are blunt. I want that blunt feedback because I want to learn. I want to grow. They're not there to be a friend. They're there to inspire us. And it reminds me of over the years as a kid. We all have teachers that really inspired us in some way. Susie Collier, my music teacher, she was just, again, this spark of love and inspiration, and just could draw out the best in me just by seeing where I was at and just inspiring me and caring, and really caring. Kind of really human to human care, and still friends, and bump into her, see her, and it's just so lovely because she cared and she still cares. Mr. Jones, my chemistry teacher, was also ran the football team. And he saw me. He knew I lacked confidence on the football pitch. And he inspired me. I held my position in the team, but he inspired me to have more confidence. I'll never forget one time I just did this crunching sliding tackle as a defender, and sliding tackle all my kind of playing career. Even when I was older, especially when I was older and I got slower, sliding tackles became my forte, and I did this sliding tackle and kept the ball and then hoofed it up, and he was on the sideline, well done, Russell. He's like, just the encouragement, having someone who's got your back in that way. And a particular form teacher, Miss Jenkins, he just that human connection, see me, understood me, knew me. And then that makes a difference. So I think we all need these allies. We all need allies. Most years I do a yearly planning thing. I don't do resolutions, as it were, but I think about some of the goals, things I'd like to achieve over the year. One of my favourite processes, I've tried different processes over the years. One of my favourite ones from a friend and coach, Ginny, it's a lot of build-up before you get to the actual goals. There's lots of thinking, other stuff around that almost support you in creating those goals. And one of the steps is your allies. You make a list. Who are your allies? Who's got your back on this journey through this year? Who can you turn to when you need a bit of some encouragement? Who are your allies? And just writing that list for the first time was really quite inspirational. But I've got these people in my corner. I have these people in my corner. And I guess it was touching and it really spoke to me because I guess as a kid I didn't feel I had that. I didn't feel I had many allies. That's why these teachers really spoke to me. They really stood out to have that. I was in a youth group and my youth leaders, having these adults, significant adults in my life were really important. So who are your allies? We all need allies. We all need someone who's got our back, who can speak their truth, challenge us when needed, inspire us, and be a champion for our soul. To be a champion for our soul. And that's something I guess I've taken on and love the idea that I could be a champion for my client's soul, to be there for them, be there on their fertility journey, to provide the love and the support I think I got from the people most close to me on our journey, and maybe got the love and support we didn't get in some ways. I work with CEOs, and it can be a very lonely position at the top. One of them called me their CEO confidant. I love that term. A space where they can come and just be real, be honest, have a thinking partner. They can moan if they want. I can get clarity on situations because they know I've got no agenda apart from them, their well-being, their success, their happiness, no other agenda. Because everyone else around them in one form or another has an agenda, whether it's their board or their team, they have an agenda to a degree. I don't. Other than them, their success, their happiness and their well-being. So I'm that champion for their soul. I'm a champion for their soul. I'm not there to be a friend. Yes, my clients are like friends. I love my clients and they become like friends. But in the session, I'm there to speak the truth if necessary, to give love if needed, to help them get clarity, whatever they need. So my encouragement to you is to think about, who are your allies? Who are your allies? Who's being a champion for your soul? We all need that. We all need someone who's in our corner with us. I hope in some sense, even just by listening to this, I'm being in your corner. Because you deserve it. You deserve someone championing your soul. Loving you.